Why doesn't he invite you up onto the stage to accept the accolades with him? Acknowledge in front of everyone that it was a joint enterprise. He's not just your boss, Abbie. He's your boyfriend, soon-to-be fiancé. So you'd think he'd be proud of your achievements, shouting about your amazing talent from the rooftops. I know I'm biased, but it's your expert knowledge and innovative use of every flower, plant, and piece of exotic foliage known to the world of botanical artistry that has propelled his business into the highest echelons of floral decorating. Emily, I really don't. You're a qualified botanist, not a lowly florist's assistant, which is how Dan still treats you after being there, demonstrating your skills on a daily basis for 3 long years. I know for a fact that before you joined Flower Essence, the blossom-bedecked grapevine was humming with gossip that the boutique was on the verge of bankruptcy. All I'm saying is that he should give you the credit you deserve. I've known you for a long time, Abs. Before you met Dan, you used to wax lyrical about one day landing a job at Kew Gardens or the Eden Project. You need to chase your dreams, not sacrifice them on the altar of Dan's desire to be labelled florist-to-the-stars. I love Dan, Emily. We're chasing our dreams together. But your dreams are so different. He loves the crazy celebrity lifestyle, all the glitz and glamour at the A-list parties, the must-have backstage passes to opening nights, not to mention the accolades dished out at the award ceremonies. You, on the other hand, want a cute little cottage with roses around the door, and a garden big enough for a greenhouse and a lily pond. Tell me, how are you going to persuade him to move from his minimalist bachelor's pad overlooking the Thames to a quiet, leafy suburb? And what will he do when you leave the boutique to take up your dream as head botanist at Kew Gardens? We'll work something out. I can predict how that will go, Emily muttered darkly. Abbie smiled, filled with gratitude for Emily's unerring loyalty. They had been friends since Abbie had packed up her life in Devon and headed for a fresh start in London, hoping that a complete change of scenery would alleviate even a modicum of the grief that had overwhelmed her after her mother had passed away. She knew the director of fate had been smiling on her the day she spotted Emily's handwritten ad in the newsagent's window, seeking a flatmate to share her tiny top-floor apartment with a fabulous roof terrace. They had hit it off right from the start, but what had sealed their friendship was the fact that Emily was also running away from her previous life, albeit for wildly different reasons. The guy can't even arrange a surprise proposal without getting found out. Em, can we not do this right now? I'm on my way to what I hope will be one of the most momentous nights of my life. Okay, so it won't be the total surprise that Dan wants, but I'm actually delighted it's worked out this way. Why? Well, first of all, it means that I've been able to have my hair tamed so I don't look like Medusa on steroids in my engagement photos, and I've got to wear this unbelievably gorgeous dress that Pippa managed to snaffle from Pierre Fontaine's spring-summer capsule collection, not to mention these shoes, which she wore to her best friend Lexi's Christmas extravaganza fashion show. They are stunning shoes, Emily conceded, almost drooling at their ivory silk stilettos. And secondly, if I hadn't caught a glimpse of Dan choosing my engagement ring, then I wouldn't have been able to share this magical moment with you and all our other friends. I'm so excited that you're going to be there at the Sky Garden, watching from behind that bamboo screen, just waiting for the moment Dan slides the ring onto my finger so you can all leap out and shout, "Surprise!" I can't wait to see his face. Promise you'll have your camera ready, Em. Of course I will. Emily met her gaze, her hazel eyes filled with contrition. I'm sorry, Abbie. I didn't mean to put a dampener on things for you. I just wanted to make sure you thought things through, and this is what you truly want. It is. It really is. And thank you. What for? For looking out for me. Just as Abbie reached forward to give Emily an appreciative hug, her phone buzzed, and she glanced down at the screen. Okay, the taxi's here. Come on, time to go. They clattered down the 5 flights of stairs. The lift was always out of order, and jumped into the back of the black cab. Now that she was actually on her way to meet Dan, Abbie's stomach began to churn as the nerves kicked in, and she was grateful for Emily's attempt to distract her, although not for her choice of subject matter. Hey, by the way, did you ring that lawyer back? No, not yet.